White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at
right?
him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, so Errol Spence just exploded and said that Terence Crawford been stalling the fight for months. Okay, and that he been at this welterweight division for over a decade, and the shit ain't fun. He leaked the article out the boxing scene saying his team has sent him a revised contract, and what they saying everything was in the contract. They sent it to his bud lawyer, and the lawyer ain't got back with them in 2 weeks. All right, so he's finally, he been hitting at it, and no, he didn't tag Terence Crawford. To this point, Crawford has not responded. I have not received any input back from anybody from behind the scenes on this matter. So, but we do know he lied. He be lying though. That's what I can say. We do know he be lying. We do know, one, he didn't tag the nigga. For one, he didn't tag him on Twitter, right? He didn't make a video or go to Fight Hype, do an interview saying, well, nigga, you ducking and I'm frustrated, I'm tired of moving up. He didn't go to Fight Hype or nothing. Whoever he talked to, whoever the usual suspects. He didn't go on Negro Fight Fan channel. He didn't go wherever he talk at. Right? We heard about the low ball offer. Crawford told baby mama boy, I took the low ball offer. He told George Foreman, brother, I took what they offered me. I took it. I want to fight. I want to be the best. I'm going to take the low ball shit. Right? He said they want to have, if there ain't no they want 2 fights on me after this. I said, yeah, that's the issue, right? Whatever it is, right? I don't know if Errol Spence ain't had his ear close to the streets. He just heard that, or whatever situation may be. One thing about Terence Crawford on this situation, he been consistent. He ain't negotiated through the media. And it must have got back to Errol Spence that George Foreman brother put that interview out about him, and that's probably what he leaked the box. I just told y'all sign the contract. I told y'all behind the scenes, somebody told me that they reached out to Errol, and he said that Errol lied and said he signed a contract. He said, Errol, how's there a contract and there ain't no fucking network? Excuse my language. He said Errol never responded. You know what I'm saying? So, he talking about, remember he put the Mike Tyson stuff up from WWE, all signed a contract, big boy. Came out, he put that up. It came out, it wasn't no contract. So I already told, this is my opinion. I don't have no inside information on this. This is my humble opinion. Okay? This is my opinion. I told y'all they was gonna find a way out this fight. And they don't want to do the fight. That's my opinion at this point. I told y'all they don't want to fight. I told y'all they was gonna do something like this to get out the fight, bro. And then, all right then, do an interview. Matter of fact, if you ain't gonna do no interview, tag the nigga then. Say what's going on. Matter of fact, call his phone first. I guarantee you he ain't call the nigga phone. He female. He got too many female tendencies, bro. Now, had he been consistent on what he been saying through and through on this topic, I'd be like, man, I give Earl the benefit of the doubt. But he be very inconsistent. I've been at this way a decade, and I'm tired. Nigga, move up then. What Bob Arum said a couple weeks ago. Terence Crawford just needs to move on. We all know Errol is moving up. He said that. Now he talk about, my weight, I gotta move up. I told y'all what was gonna happen. Now, once again, no inside information, just my opinion. I know how niggas like him move. I ain't the smartest person in the world. I told y'all. And this could have been done half a year ago. This could have been done 9 months ago. That just let you know Errol Spence PR trash. Right? Floyd Mayweather come out and say it ain't happening no time soon. What are you talking about? We can fight in November. There's no PBC schedule. You don't have a network. Showtime ain't putting no money up. PBC Fox ain't, where you fighting at? Impact Network? Bounce that ass TV? PBC Network? Is Al gonna do an independent pay-per-view? Where are you fighting at, bruh? You going around telling people you signed a contract and it was capped. It was capped. You've been capping the whole time. It was an easier and better way to spin this narrative. And the way they was originally gonna spin it was they was gonna turn around and say, we beat Pacquiao, we got 3 belts, we got the ring belt, that was gonna be the original play. Now at the end of the day, I don't care if they don't fight this year, I don't care. I don't care. So that's on them. But he waited almost a year to the damn day, almost 11 months. It's about 11 months. Over 11 months. Just over 11 months. What were we, 20th? It's about 11 months. He waited 11 months to spin this shit, dog. Like, where, I mean, come, this nigga, he ain't no hood nigga for one. He ain't no street smart nigga for one. Come on, man. This dude don't even know what he doing PR-wise. It would I be, guys be like, man, dog don't want to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man, before he even left Top Rank, I be like, man, I'm gonna get this last belt, dog. Dog don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on, bro. We moving up. And by the time that shit would have, think about that, by the time that would have happened, people would have been talking shit. You know, you had people who've been pro Errol. It don't matter what Errol do. Errol got the popular opinion. So he would have been he heard some flack. But guess what? As soon as he fought, the next week, like the next month was a month and a half was a whole bunch of fights. People would have quiet down. It would have been a month and a half when the fights go by. It would have been a dead period and would nobody been talking about Spencer Crawford no more. He would have killed the fight. And Terence Crawford would have been left to fight with Jerron Ennis, or left to go up to 54, or left to do nothing. And you had Tim Smith would have just came out and said, we don't have the money to sign Terence Crawford. We're not interested in Terence Crawford. We moving on from Terence Crawford. And then guess what? That would have been it. You waited this long and everybody knew, even the Earl sexuals knew he was going to find a way out this fight. Just think about how he did it, bro. Oh, you know, this nigga taking all day. Oh, he did. But you telling people you signed a contract that didn't exist. Forget all the other shit. He knocked out Sean. He ran out the fucking ring. Out the damn arena. Ellie Sedgwick had to hawk you down. He got the media on his side. He got the fans on the side. You could have been done this, bro. And not even had to deal with no backlash to this point, bro. It would have been minimum, because when you did this last week, it wouldn't have been as bad. You had a big ass fight weekend. But you wait till ain't no fight weekend coming up. Come on. Dog, PBC need to hire a real publicist, bro. A real publicist. Then you say this after a week, but AB said, well, they ain't he got the money to pay Terence and Terence and Errol Spence. Now you come out here, you could have jumped in front of Floyd Mayweather. All these niggas that put you on, Steven Espinoza, just told town business. What'd he tell them? Oh, we both guys want it. We working towards the fight. It still can't happen in December. Now he's stalling. Like, when did Errol Spence start handling his own paperwork? Errol Spence don't even know the offers that he be getting, bruh. Like Keith Thurman was getting, they was talking about, well, Keith was asking for $10 million. Al Heyman was asking for $10 million. So if the article don't say, well, Al Heyman boxing, or Al Heyman sent the contract to, Al Heyman can tell Earl, well, I sent the contract, we ain't heard nothing from Terence. That's what he could told him. And Terence could be sitting there, instead of calling Terence direct, Terence could be sitting there like, man, I ain't heard shit from them niggas, man, what's going on? But I guarantee you, the nigga, that the type of man that he is, he didn't call Terence and say, oh, bro, what's going on, cuz? Yeah, Al told me this true? Hell no! But you know what? That wouldn't have mattered. Because he could confront Al, and Al be like, man, so what? You can't do nothing without my permission. Then you can't even think about a boxing TV show or a t-shirt without my permission. When you make your t-shirts intellectual property, I make money off your ass when you make them t-shirts. So it wouldn't even matter. But I already told you the type of dude he is, bro. He ain't even tap in with Terence Crawford, and most people don't, bro. Most people don't tap. No, most people don't, man. Like, when you got a problem, niggas gonna have a problem with you at work. Nigga said you told her this, that, and the third. Instead of going to a person like a grown fuck, going to a man like, hey, yo, man, yeah, whoop said this, and the nigga or the woman or the man got an opportunity to be like, yeah, I did it, or he gonna give you the vibe and say, no, I ain't do it, but he did it. You would be able to pick up on that and be like, all right, man, yeah, he a whole ass nigga, she a whole ass, what? You know what I'm saying? People avoid having those tough conversations. You know what I'm saying? That can clear up a whole bunch, bro. That can clear up a whole bunch of shit. Couple words, nobody dies, nobody get fired, or we don't reach a physical altercation. A few words or a 5 minute to 10 minute to an hour to a minute conversation can be the difference between y'all kicking it on the holidays and y'all being mortal enemies. Think about that for a minute. Nigga, we grown as hell. We grown as hell. If you come to somebody correctly, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they said, you said I did this, that, and the third. And they do that shit every day in corporate America. If you notice, they'll tell, I'm not even gonna put no nationalities out there. They'll tell somebody else to tell you to warn you about something. Instead of the manager or the boss coming over there and be like, you know what, man, you need to tighten up this, or you're doing this wrong. They'll tell somebody else to tell you that you're doing something wrong. And then when it's time to let you go or it's time to write you up, you know what I'm saying? They front like they gave you a warning or some shit like that. And a lot of people that jump in corporate America, you know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of these kids coming up, they don't understand the plays no more. And a lot of these kids that claim to be in the street, they don't even got street smarts. So you don't have book smart, you don't have street smarts, you don't have common sense. That's how they roll it. Communication, it can clear up a lot of shit. It could be the difference between you beefing with a nigga and y'all being cool and breaking bread together. But that's all I gotta say about it. Legitimately, that's all I gotta say about it, bro. If he had a better track record for telling the truth, I wouldn't mind believing him. But you don't got no network. So what network is on, Earl? Where was happening at? What venue was happening at? What date? All the dates was taken, Earl. Come on, not all the weight is an issue now, Earl. Like I said before, it is what it is. I'm not arguing with no niggas, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We're going live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.